Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. This is the last of the 16 puzzles from Deutsche Sudoku Meisterschaft, or German Sudoku Championship, the qualifying round to be precise. This is the last one that I saw in this series of videos. This one was made by my good friend Glam Hippo, also known as Philipp Blume, and the special rule is slot machine, which means that the order of the digits in those three shaded columns is the same, and it is understood that the order is counted by wrapping up along just from top to bottom, meaning that the digit that is on top is considered to be just below the 9, and wherever the 9 is in this column, say here, then this digit will be the same as this one. So how do we solve this? Well, there are quite a number of ways, but one easy way seems to just look where those digits can be transferred to the other columns. Here we have 3 digits, so this is more constrained. So let's see. And we have those 3s and 7s, which really put a pressure on where we can put the 3s and the 7s in those columns. So the 3 won't be here, it won't be there, so there are 3 options to begin with. So let's explore. 3 here would put the 7 there, and the 9 there. That seems to work. And correspondingly, this 3 with the 4 will be there, and 8 will be there, so that seems to work just fine. And we can ask in this scenario where we put the 2 and the 5. Because the 2 and the 5 must have just one digit between them, so it couldn't be there. Well, obviously, the 2 couldn't be here, but we could still have the 2 here and the 5 there. It would still work there. Oh no, it wouldn't work there because of this 2. So actually this wouldn't work. So 2 not here, not here, not here, not here, not... Oh, 2 could only be here with the 5 there. So in this scenario, 2 is below the 9, and 5 is here, and that seems to work. And then, so the first option, and because of this, we would have the 1 here and the 6 there. So the 1 here and the 6 there. So we see that in those 2 columns, everything seems to work just fine, with 3 here, 4 there. Let's see until the end if this works. And we don't have any contradictions. So this could very well be some nasty bifurcation, I should say. But let's try this. So, well, that's a bit unnerving. The first thing I try seems to yield a solution. But on paper, I could say that's the first scenario. And let's see the second scenario, and by that I mean I put all options in the top left corner, and I could put all the second scenario in the top right corner, and see if I try to put the 3, well, not in this cell, but say in this cell, what are the options, what are the consequences? Well, I just eliminate the 3 here because it would put the 7 there, and that would clash. So I will just try the other option this way by committing to the digits. So 3, 7, 9 here, and 9 would put the 4 there, and the 8 there. At this point, it seems to work. Now the question is, where do we put 2 and 5? And the only place that works will be with the 2 here and the 5 there. So 5 above the 9, and 2 just here, with 1 and 6 in between. So that's the one, that's the 6. If I try to commit to this scenario, and we see that those two columns also work. So let's see about the third column. That's the 6 here. That's the 9 there, the 4, the 3, and the 3 doesn't work. So this is where it breaks. So I just had to follow two scenarios in parallel and to see that one of them doesn't work while the other does. So now we can commit to those digits here. So this looks a bit bifurcated on pen pal, but as I was saying, you can do it much more elegantly on paper with more satisfying logic. So the rest should be just plain Sudoku. So let's do that. I'm seeing those 2's here. So that's a 2. So it should be just singles. Those ones, that's a 1. Those 5's, that's a 5. Where else is restricted? Those 9's. So that's here, that's a 9. This 5 here, that's a 5. And those 5's, no, not immediate. Those ones. So that's a 1. Choose that, that's a 2 here. That's not 3 or 9, so this, I was about to say this has to be a 6. That doesn't work that way, but this 4, none of those is a 4, so that's a 4. Here I need 6 and 9. I won't do any pencil marking, it's not needed here. I hope. Well, those digits are not here, the 9 is transferred into this cell. 2, 3, 8. The 4 is here, and that's a 6. 8 and 9, all right. 4, 4, and 4, so that's a 4. 2, 3, and 6. Oh, this is not as immediate as it seemed to be. 1 here, 1 there, so that's a 1. And I get this one as well. Here I need a 3 somewhere, so 3 is here, and that's a 4. Here I need a 2 and a 5, there's a 2 here. This 5 here goes there. This is 4 and 7, there's a 4 here. That's 7, that's 8. This 9 makes this 8, that's a 9. I get this 8, that's a 7. Here I need 6 and 9, I don't have them. Here, that's not 7, 7 goes there, that's a 6. That's a 6, and that will have to be a 9. 3 and 5, there's a 5 here. 2 and 6, there's a 6 there. 2 goes there. That's 3 and 8, there's an 8 here. That's the 3, 8 and 9, so that's 8, that's 9. That's 9, and that's 6, and that's it. So it was really not a difficult puzzle. You just had to choose wisely between the two options, and you could do this by real logic. So the 50 points were definitely a fair assessment of the difficulty of this puzzle. And so this wraps up this series of 16 videos on the 16 puzzles of this round. And well, the next series will be with the upcoming Sudoku Grand Prix. Well, I'm saying upcoming, but at the time this video goes live, the Grand Prix will have begun, and I will probably have participated as a contestant. So we'll see. Thanks for watching those videos, and see you soon on SudoKanard.